Hey, welcome back, Uncle Si, to the Duck Call Room.
Well, I appreciate that.
I love having you here.
Hey, look, I like being here.
It's your show.
We cover some good topics.
We have a lot of topics to get to today.
Yeah.
We have Jay Stone in the house, and then we also have a special guest. Martin has a stomach bug. I don't know what's happening there, but it sounds like he's on the toilet.
Kids.
Yeah,
that's what's happening.
But we have my cousin,
Hey, there you go.
the son of Mac Owen.
Yep.
Heath Arthur is in the house today.
Hey, there you go.
I mean, not just your cousin, your double first cousin.
Let's not go down that road. That's going to confuse people.
That's a good point.
I guess
Double?
everybody
Did we
was.
cover that story when Mac was here?
We did not.
Well, we definitely have to cover that story.
So Heath was the best man in my wedding.
Yep.
And we're related. We're as close to brothers as you can be without being brothers.
Yeah,
Because we share grandparents, but we don't share parents.
that's true.
All the people in Alabama are like, okay, yeah, cool.
Makes sense.
For the rest of the world, and especially our UK listeners. So my mom and Heath's mom are sisters, and my dad and Heath's dad are brothers. So did you ever hear how that worked?
No, I don't know how, because my dad met my mom first.
Yes.
And then, how did your mom and dad, what
I have
happened
no
there?
idea. I guess Big Dave saw her at something and swooped in.
Saw her at the wedding. Was like,
Beats
hey,
me.
she's cute.
She's
Probably
cute.
saw her at the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
uh-huh.
I have no idea how it happened.
How do we not know that story?
I just realized
Or
I have no idea.
maybe he thought his mom was good looking and then saw, oh, she's got a sister. It looks just like her.
There you go.
That's probably what happened.
Maybe.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
It could have happened.
So that's how we're double first cousins.
So that is how me and Heath look a lot alike and talk alike. And
We do.
do
I'm taller, though.
Yeah. Okay.
well, I know
And
Mary.
stronger.
Yeah.
And older.
I know Mary, but I don't. I probably met her, but
You know
Yeah.
my mom, Big Jan.
oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
He
Well,
don't know.
hey, look. I
He
meet too
don't
many
know.
people.
No, that's
He
fine.
don't.
That's fine. That's
He
good.
meets a lot
Hey,
of
they're
folks.
really good ladies. I'll put it that way.
They are. They're
Oh,
great.
they are.
Great ladies.
Okay.
Saints.
Great lady.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
So Heath is what do you do, Heath? You're part of this whole Duck Commander family
Yes.
via
yes.
Mac, or you were best friends with Willie for a minute there.
Yep. Willie was in my wedding. Corey is our other mutual cousin. I was.
We share all of the same cousins.
We do share all of the
We
same
share
cousins.
grandparents, man. We share cousins.
Yep. On both sides. Yeah. That's true. It's true.
There's some confused people out there.
There are. No, and I got into the Duck Commander family through Corey and Willie, and then I used to fix the computers down at Duck Commander. It was great. I would always show up at about 12 o'clock, and Miss K would make lunch. Then everybody would fall asleep, and then I'd go work on the computers, and she'd send me home with the sweet potato pie. So that's how I got my start.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good start.
It was a great start.
Go on, leave Miss Kay with a sweet potato pie.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's better than money.
No, it's
Right.
good. And so I hosted the Duck Commander cruises, and Miss K told me, she said, you know what, I've always thought of you as my fifth son, and if I'm being honest, you're probably my favorite.
That's not true.
She said that.
She
Yeah,
I know
she
that-
said
that-
it.
I know
She
for a
said it.
fact that's not true.
I don't know that it was true,
because
but
that's
she
what
said
she
it.
tells me.
Uh-oh.
Well, I just know for a fact
Now I
because
got
neither of you
questions.
are
That's right.
Jeb.
Yeah.
Y'all might be the second
Now,
favorite.
I know Jeb's
Yeah.
the favorite, but she told me that.
Oh, there's no doubt.
I just
about
took
that.
it.
That's fun. She tells you that too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's been telling me that for years.
Miss K just tossing out
Mm-hmm.
the oh
It's
goodness.
all coming to light.
I'm sorry she lied to you, Stone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, but you did host so if you recognize Heath from anything, if
Yep.
you went on the Duck Commander cruise, which was your favorite thing ever, right?
Yeah.
No.
What? We did two
Those
of them.
stupid crews like to kill me.
Si loved them. He loved
No,
them.
I didn't. We went from one end of the ship to the opposite end of the ship 17 times a day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and look, I got bad lungs, boy. Y'all like to kill me on that thing.
Hey, we had Si on water slides in his cowboy boots.
Yeah. And talking about
It was
now,
awesome.
Not once. Try about 35 times. One more time.
Why were you
You don't
going?
have to hold it. That thing's about 150 foot up there. I got to go up the stupid ladder.
They were making you
Hey, I
water
had to
slides?
slide down it. Slide down it this way. Fall out this way. Do this.
Was this
Mm.
was there
No.
like a special play in the pool with Si for
I guess. I don't know.
those
Hey.
people paid a lot of money for that.
They did.
Well, they did.
Did you get ripped off?
No, I got a lot of money out of it too.
I was going to say, I bet you got compensated for it.
Yeah, I got compensated for my trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Heath, K-Love,
yes.
you direct their cruises. What is a cruise director?
So
are
I'm
you
like-
a cruise director?
So I'm the host of the K-Love cruise, and so I operate as a cruise director for the week. So
All he is the man that says, you take care of that. You take care of that.
Yep.
You take care of that. In the meantime,
Yep.
okay. When you have a problem, contact.
See, now Si's a cruise director.
That's
easy.
it.
That's it.
That's all you do.
That's it.
You're a problem solver.
You know how many cruises I've been on, Si?
I mean,
0.
you
None?
didn't miss nothing.
0.
You didn't miss nothing.
I
It was
will
fun in
not
a way.
get on a cruise ship.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
It was
Godwin
fun.
loved it.
No.
Godwin loved the cruises.
Yeah,
I
it
would
was
love
fun
hot
in a
tubs.
way.
You
Yeah,
get trapped
okay.
on a big boat with people you don't know.
Mhm.
You can't go nowhere.
No,
I mean, that's accurate.
you're stuck there.
You
Well,
stuck.
Phil spent his time in the pool, baptizing everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
That
okay.
makes better sense.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I was about to say.
I was picturing
So
him
I
in the
ain't-
pool.
hey,
So-
No,
just swimming. No,
no, that's the wrong picture. If he ain't baptized, he ain't there. Okay, but he did baptize a
Oh,
bunch.
there's 2 things I ain't doing. One of them's a cruise. The other one's watching a softball game.
Oh, here we go
Hey,
again.
oh, hey, look, hey, yeah.
I used to be into cruises, but now you know, some stuff happened a few years ago that we can't say, or YouTube will be like, hey, they're not experts in the field. I ain't getting anywhere. I can't walk back home. Because whenever, you know, it was like April of 2020 and people lived on a cruise ship for the next 3 months, hard pass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They were
Oh, no.
sticking them people on there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Heath.
Yeah,
we're
well,
doing a
COVID
terrible
hit.
job advertising for your
I
cruise
know.
stuff.
Thank you. Thank you. It's-
Yeah, when
I'm glad to be
COVID
here,
hit,
guys. Thank
You
you.
didn't want
That's
last thing.
awful.
Last place you wanted to be was on a cruise ship.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
But-
at that time for sure.
But now it's back.
yeah, no, it's back full force.
Full
We're having
force.
a good time.
Normal.
Yeah, it's
Stone's
awesome.
not going.
Stone's not going.
But Heath will be there.
I'll be there.
No.
We're gonna see if Sal come back. It's
I
gonna be
ain't
great.
going.
Nope.
I might
You
show
know
up,
it.
Heath.
That's
There it
one
is.
of them
John
bucket
David's in.
lists. Okay, hey, I've crossed it off and never bring it up again.
Yeah. That's about like when me and you went ice fishing. Remember that?
Remember what?
Wait, what's wrong with
we
ice
went
fishing?
ice fishing
That sounds great.
Oh, yeah.
You're so
in Minnesota.
No, ice fishing is a joke.
No good.
No,
Were you in
it's
one
a
of the little
joke.
houses on a
Oh, yeah.
lake? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well,
The
that
thing
was
that
the
got
old
me about
grumpy
that
old
is
man.
they buying brand new pickups just off the lot. It's 2 foot of snow on the ice on the lake, and here comes this guy driving a brand new pickup with nothing but street tires on and gets stuck. He didn't worry about it. He just got out and started fishing. Yeah,
He's
So-
not worried
so-
about the stuck truck.
Yeah,
We're just
so
fishing.
they love it. They love
Okay.
it. Okay,
I don't trust
But
ice.
me, no. Now I enjoy fishing on water.
Mhm.
Okay, where if they're not biting here, you go to the next place and then you find,
Yeah.
you know, and they finally bite.
You don't have to drill a
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, we're sitting there, and the first time I dropped it, you know, they got a camera down there,
Mhm.
and he said, "Oh, God, here comes a big one." You know, and I set the hook on him and get him up.
Yeah.
I said, "Boys," I said, "we use this for bait."
You remember the aqua views? They dropped the aqua view down by your bait,
Uh-huh.
but it made it look like the fish was 10 times bigger than what
Yeah.
it was.
And then when you got it
He
up,
would come up to the bait, and those Yankees would be like, ooh, 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 ooh. And the side would set the hook and reel it in, it'd be a little minnow.
That's right. Just,
Now-
I said, "Boys,
And they're all
everything I've
celebrating,
caught
you
so
know.
far is a shiner."
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said, "So them cameras are no good. They're not right." I said, "Because they're making these little shiners look like they weigh a pound, 2 pounds."
Mhm.
And I said, "Yeah, okay." I said, "Well, cross that off the list. Never bring it up again."
Yeah.
we're just going down the things you're never going to do again.
Okay, so we got cruises and ice fishing. What's another?
The
one?
last thing I'm gonna do, okay, is I'm gonna drive a drag racer with the big balloon tires.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna have to wait till the doctor says you ain't got but 2 weeks to live. Then I'm gonna call him
And
and
this
say,
is-
"Okay,
this
get
is
the
it.
drag racer ready. I'm fixing to go out, but I'm gonna go out in glory, boys, because I'm gonna break the current record for how fast it goes.
What is the current record?
About 360 something for a half mile. So I'm gonna beat that when I do it.
Okay. Because you're not worried about having to
I ain't
stop.
worried about how. No.
Yeah.
No. If it blows up and kills me, then all I want to say is
I don't think they're worried
I
about the
want to be in heaven when somebody says, "Yep, well, he went out in glory and he did break the fastest record."
Sir, I don't think they're worried about the car blowing up. I think they're worried about your heart blowing up.
Oh, he ain't worried about that. That's why I said, "Hey, I've
A lot
got to
of
wait."
G-forces.
I've got to wait till the doctor
Okay.
says you're on
Yeah.
your way out, because he says that thing pulls. You got to think about it. The thing pulls 5 to 7 G's when it's going down that racetrack.
338
Oh,
miles per
338?
hour.
Whoa.
Oh, good grief! I need the doctor needs to tell me I'm on my way. I go break that thing 330. Good grief!
No cruises, no ice fishing, 340 miles per hour. He's in.
I'm
He's in.
going
Right.
to beat the world record
Yeah.
Yeah.
if I do it. Ain't no doubt in my
Not
mind.
Yeah.
so
Are we going
sure.
to take a break?
Yeah,
Johnny
let's
D?
take a quick one. We'll be back.
When's the last time you've been to the post office?
I don't go to the post office. I go to my office, go to stamps.com, and the post office comes to me
That's right. I used to send my wife to the post office all the time. Now I don't have to.
because we got stamps.com. And look, shipping, all it is an expense. If you have a lot of mailing and shipping to do, stamps.com is the obvious choice for a reason. It streamlines your process and makes your business more efficient, freeing you up to focus on the bigger decisions. You don't want to be sitting there figuring out how many stamps it's going to take or how much it's going to cost you. Stamps.com makes it easy, shows you the cheapest price, how long it's going to take to get there, and will make your bottom line look way better because you're not spending all this time going to the post office and spending all this time figuring out shipping and shipping stuff out. My man Heath knows a lot about shipping.
I do. We use stamps.com at our office because it's easy. We focus on shipping the things that we want. We don't have to worry about the postage, and we get the best prices. It makes it easy. I mean, why not do it?
Take care of mailing and shipping wherever you are, even on the go with stamps.com's mobile app. All you need is a computer and a printer. They even send you a free scale. Who doesn't like a free scale? Easily schedule package pickups through your stamps.com dashboard. Automatically see your cheapest and fastest shipping options from different carriers. It is a no-brainer for business decision makers. So make the same no-brainer decision as over 1 million other businesses, and I can think of 4 or 5 in this room with stamps.com. Everybody's using it for a reason. It's great. Sign up with promo code DUCK for a special offer that includes a 4-week free trial, plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code
Duck.
Heath, you have a bit of an interesting story
I do.
that we might need to touch on
Yes.
because
yeah.
you're not just your typical, life story.
No. Well, because you introduced me as Heath Arthur, and your last name is Owen.
And we share grandparents.
Correct. So that is
There's
confusing.
different.
Yeah, I
There's
was
a different last name there.
Yes. So my parents met a little younger. They were living a little bit of a different lifestyle, and so I was adopted by another family down in South Louisiana. I grew up a Cajun, about 30 miles off the Gulf of Mexico. If you don't know anything about Cajun culture, they made a very helpful documentary called The Water Boy. Painfully accurate. Painfully accurate. So I grew up down.
So I was never seen it.
So I said, I have not seen that documentary.
Si, have you seen Adam Sandler's The Water Boy where he plays the foosball?
No.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
We'll show it to you. So you're really going to enjoy it.
So
I
yeah,
think I've seen a little bit of it.
I grew up down in South Louisiana, and then I met our family when I was 19, and so I have known Mac and Mary. I've got 2 sisters. John Davis, my double first cousin. Our extended families here, and we have been doing life for the last 30-something years.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a very interesting story.
It's wild.
Yeah.
So I was like 6, and all of a sudden I just had this adult male cousin who could like bench press and was the size of a house. And so he's basically been my hero ever since because I was like, sweet, I have a cousin. And it was really cool. But then we got beat by an old lady in pickleball yesterday.
Man, that was rough.
We got beat by 7. You know how me and my wife have been on a mission to beat Sadie and Christian in pickleball? Me and Heath got beat by Sadie and not Christian, just Chris, her grandma.
Your grandmother.
2 mama.
Yeah.
71 years
71.
old. Beat
Yeah.
us.
Hey,
She-
you never
Two mama
mess
can
with
play
grandma.
now.
Yeah.
Did you learn that?
I just thought maybe we had
No.
a chance.
Yeah.
No.
She's not a typical. She's a super grandma. I mean,
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, hey, most grandmas are super.
Yeah.
Super. Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
But
Now,
yeah, I think I'm going to hang it up. I don't think I'm going to beat those people from the other side of the field.
No.
it was tough. I mean, now in my defense, it was one of my first pickleball games, and now that I've played like 10, I feel like if I play her again, there's no way she's going to beat me by that much again.
But she will beat you.
Oh yeah, but
Well,
I'm gonna
Mike
make it a
could
better game.
Sadie's just over there laughing at us.
Yeah, Sadie was. Yeah,
It was embarrassing.
Well,
was.
you're
It
talking
was.
about 2 bomb. Good grief.
Oh, do, Mom.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It is funny how Corey's mom is my Aunt Chris, Heath's Aunt Chris, but everyone on earth calls her Two Mama because that's what John Luke started calling her years ago. Like even Si calls her Two Mama.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
That's her name.
Well, that's on her license plate.
That is
Is it?
Yeah.
next door neighbors with Stone, so he knows the license plate's
Yeah,
coming in
that's
and
fair.
out. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, we got beat.
Probably the.
It's a long story. You know, Heath
The
was
only
adopted. He showed
person
back
I'm
up, and then we got
scared
beat
of-
by an old lady in pickleball.
I mean,
But
that's
it.
that's the end of the story, basically. Yeah,
I think that's the only person I'm really scared of is a grandmama.
that's fair. Yeah,
No, I'm serious.
yeah.
You know, mom's bad enough, but you fool with a grandmama,
Mhm.
you done lost your mind.
Well, don't play him in pickleball.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
What happened that you feel this way?
Well, no, because I didn't. Hey, I always tell people I never got to know my grandfathers, and it's always been a big issue with me, because grandmoms and grandfathers give kids they'll find nowhere else on this earth.
Mhm.
That the wisdom they have, and they've got time. They've already raised their kids, and now they really have got time for the grandkids.
Mhm.
And when they get sick of them, they just tell you, "Come get these terrible kids."
Why the kids gotta be terrible?
You know, huh?
Why the kids gotta be terrible?
Oh well, hey, they are,
I'm just.
because they ain't got no sense.
Uh,
I didn't have none when I was a kid.
my kids are wild. Yeah.
But you know, I'm just telling you, you know, that's like my grandmama, you know, or like mama. You know, mama died when she was 94. She actually was a riveter on a B-52.
What does that mean?
That's impressive.
You never seen Rosie the Riveter?
You ain't never seen a B-52 bomber?
I know what a B-52 is. I don't know what a
well,
riveter is.
she riveted putting it together.
Oh, so she was.
She worked on B-52 bombers.
That's what your mom did?
That's what my mom did. Okay, Daddy joined the Navy and he went to war. Mom just, you know, she joined him in California, and the way she did, civilians couldn't travel on buses or trains or all that. So she would just grab a sailor or a Marine or Army guy and say, "I'm your wife till we get to the next place we stop." And that's why she went to California when Daddy signed up and enlisted in the Navy.
Yeah, and she lived to be 94, right, Si?
94, and
You
was
know,
sharp
you know,
as a tack.
you know what Phil said when she died?
I think so.
He said,
Cigarettes
well,
finally
he
got
said
it.
them cigarettes finally
Yeah,
got
finally got it.
Call up
94.
to her.
But hey,
Oh,
no, I
they
remember,
smoked like
and
freight
I
trains.
look at it today, and I'm just amazed that none of us died from cancer.
Mhm.
Oh, well, Judy did. But anyway, because, hey, you'd go down to Mom and Daddy's house, and they'd be in there playing dominoes, and it would look like there was a cloud in the house with them.
Oh, you're just smoking in the house?
Because it was, hey, it would be,
Real Cajun stuff.
it'd be,
Yeah, no, I get
it would
that.
be that top from the ceiling down just right above your head.
Yeah.
You know, and Jason and Al in there playing with Mom and Dad with dominoes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we were all brought up just in a smoke fog. I'm serious.
I believe you.
Oh no, I'll just say, you know,
Is that what it was like in South Louisiana? Because
Oh.
you grew up south of I-10, which is a whole nother country.
Oh, it's a different planet. No, I was.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I was real close to the Gulf of Mexico, but yeah, we didn't like if my parents were smoking in the car, we didn't crack the windows. Like,
No.
it's just a fog in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we lived.
What town did you grow up in?
New Iberia.
New Iberia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
he's,
yeah,
he's,
yeah. That's
that's
Kodak.
Cajun country.
Oh,
there it is.
yeah.
There
Right.
it is.
That's
you can say it. We
that's
we
the
had a
slang
whole discussion
word
on
for
it.
a Cajun.
no. I accept that word. Yeah, yeah.
Well, they all do.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we are.
They're great people.
Oh, good people. Yep.
Real good people.
They are.
I agree.
Anybody, look, I didn't get to really enjoy it until Duck Dynasty hit, and then I got invited, come DC fishing.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a totally different world. When he
That's
says that, that's
Yep.
the truth of the matter.
Si's favorite place on earth is
Hey,
the marsh.
It's the marsh.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You
where
go
he
down
grew
there
up.
and, hey, you go as far as you can, then, hey, you ain't going no further unless you're in a pirogue or a boat.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And look, it
You're gonna
ain't-
love the
No,
water,
no.
boy.
Hey,
when
no,
you
no,
find
here's
You
the
this
are.
thing.
Yeah.
you're gonna really like
Hey,
it.
when you're out there, you have no idea what you're going to see. And like when something hits your bait, you have no idea what you're getting until you get it up there where you can see it. The first time I fished for 3 days, and the only thing I reeled in was a head,
Just a head.
just a head. Everybody else was, oh, goodness,
A
you got a
person?
15-pound red snapper.
no, fish head.
I said, well, mine probably weighed probably close to that, but all I got into the boat was a head.
What happened to it?
Shark.
A shark?
Shark. Everything for 3 days, everything I hooked into and started reeling in, never made it to the boat.
You got real faster, man.
I know, that's what they told me, and hey, I couldn't do it. No one's fast enough.
Heath, I'm so glad you're here today because we've been telling people about a personal story of mine.
Okay.
Because how many subscriptions do you have?
I've got a few subscriptions.
You don't even know.
I don't. I don't.
You haven't been listening to this podcast and found out about Rocket Money. But you know what subscription I had?
What?
Colorado high school football. Watching your son, and I paid for it for 4 months.
Yes, and
to
I
watch
appreciate it.
one game. But with Rocket Money, boom, right there on the app, they're like, hey, do you still want to be subscribed to Colorado high school football in June? No, I do not.
Nope. You didn't
Thank
need to be.
you for letting me. I didn't have Rocket Money. Then I got it, and I was like, I'm spending money I didn't even know about. So therefore, Rocket Money helped me cancel it. That way I don't watch whoever took your kid's place.
Right. Because you graduated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I don't want that anymore.
Exactly.
Heath, do you know what Rocket Money is?
So Rocket Money, I know, is an app. It's a website where you can go. You can manage your budget. You can manage your bills.
That's exactly what it is.
Huh?
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. I can see all of my subscriptions in one place, and if I see something I don't want, guess what? Rocket Money can help me cancel it with just a few taps.
Boom,
So Rocket
boom,
Money
boom.
is an axe-carrying clown
That's right.
that's ready to whack whatever you don't need, he's cutting it and slashing it.
You're welcome, Rocket Money's
An axe
marketing
carrying
team.
clown.
Yeah. Hey,
Your next commercial will have an axe carrying clown.
that's right, the axe-carrying man.
Yep, the dashboard
Whack.
shows me this month's spending compared to last month, so I can clearly see my spending habits, and I can create custom budgets to make sure my spending is on track. So,
And they'll even try to negotiate to lower your bills by up to 20%. All you have to do is submit a picture of your bill, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. They deal with the customer service for you.
Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features.
I've got the app right here. Guess what? In 2 days, I'm paying for Netflix. That stinks. I don't think I want that anymore. I can make the decision right now because they're going to warn me what's coming up.
Well, you know they have over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions. That's pretty
That's
crazy.
a lot of money.
500 million.
It's going to help you save.
Oh my goodness! It's at least $740 a year.
That's
That's
what
the
they,
average.
That's
That's
what
what you
they
can save.
average do when
That's
you
the
use
average
all
customer.
the features.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm actually a customer of Rocket Money. I signed up after another subscription service I had wasn't working out for me. I use it for my budgets. They actually have a name your own price where you can get in so you can
Did
figure
you
out what
use
works for you.
code DUCK at checkout?
I didn't.
oh my
I
gosh.
didn't use
You're
code
the
DUCK.
best man at my wedding.
I'm sorry. I
Oh.
wish I had. I would have saved some more money. But it's been great even though I paid extra.
So the bottom line is stop wasting your money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/
Duck,
That's rocketmoney.com/
duck,
rocketmoney.com/
duck, and save yourself $740
on average.
at least.
The wildlife variety is unreal.
Mhm.
I mean, you can see a Brahma bull out in the middle of the swamp, okay, and then you can see him being chased by a big alligator.
You've seen these things?
Oh, yeah, in the marsh. It's
You've
the
seen
craziest thing you
A
ever
Brahma
wanna do.
bull being chased
Hey,
by
Hey,
an
being
alligator.
chased by
I was
about a
with him.
15,
Wait, you-
17.
I was with him.
Hey.
I can confirm.
You did see this too.
I saw the Brahma bull, but I did not see the alligator that was
Hey, I
chasing.
told him, I said, hey, there was an alligator. The reason that bull was running, there was an alligator swimming behind him. And they said, get out of here. I said, hey, I'm just telling you what I saw.
Oh, look, we got in the boat. We had already went 10 miles, and I looked up. And I was like, "Is that a cow in the middle of the marsh?" He said, "Oh yeah, they're all out here."
Yeah.
You know, they were just standing there looking. Yeah, it
And
was
then-
kind of
No, no.
weird.
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
hey, I was just, when I looked over, I said, wait a minute, that looks like a stupid Brahma bull. And the guy said, it is. And I said, what's he doing out here? We done been running for 10 hours. You know, he said, oh, they live out here. And I said, cattle in a marsh. Oh, this is part of some ranch.
It's a weird.
It's a weird
Little
place.
bitty
It's
strips
different.
of land that they
Yeah.
travel.
They just stay on it.
Yeah, they just stay on it.
No, they stay on little ridges.
I don't think I'd make it below I-10.
It's different.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's a different lifestyle altogether.
Oh yeah.
I like them all.
If
But
my wife leaves me, that's where you'll find me.
that's where you're going.
South Louisiana.
I'm
Okay.
going deep south.
Deep south,
Deep south.
just a hut.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't beat it.
Oh, it's great. It's
You're
great.
never gonna go hungry.
No. And good people.
Okay, hey, the people there. You
And
talking
that's-
about pioneers? They actually came from France. Is where the Cajuns.
Mhm.
It was French.
Oh, yeah. No, in the airport down there in Lafayette, when they play announcements, it's in English and French.
What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's that
Oh,
many
yeah.
French speakers?
Well, they came from France, went to Canada, Quebec.
Yeah.
And then the original Cajuns came from Canada.
They was actually the real pioneers.
The real pioneers.
Hey, I mean, them.
If you chose to
I'm
stop
serious.
Yeah.
where there's apparently bulls and alligators chasing bulls, you've got to be a different sort of human.
Well, here's the thing about it. They're just like the native Indian, okay?
Okay.
Because they can live anywhere.
Okay.
Resilient.
Resilience. You put them in the desert, they're going to adapt and live with it.
You know, in their mind, they had to be thinking, we're going to find the worst possible place to live on Earth.
And
And we will be left alone here.
Yeah. We can thrive all by
it
ourselves.
was
No,
a bunch of stones.
no.
They were like,
And
you know
they
what?
would.
There's
Yeah,
nobody else coming
absolutely.
here. I like it here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
They
love
would.
it. And then one of them was looking at a crawfish and said, I bet you we could eat that.
Let's eat that.
Oh, he didn't think it. He said, hey, put them in the
The
broil.
thing about a Cajun, they will eat anything.
Anything.
Mm.
I don't eat anything. I'll eat a lot of stuff.
Have you ever had gumbo with chicken feet in it?
No.
Not chicken legs, chicken feet.
Feet.
Just the feet.
Oh, yeah, my grandpa. Yeah, I remember cooking it, and my aunts they'd fight over who'd get the chicken feet.
No.
They- No.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
chewed the feet?
Yeah.
I mean, it's chicken feet. Yeah. You just gnaw on it. It's got some flavor.
Can you swallow a chicken foot?
I mean, I guess you can swallow anything if you work hard enough.
It's roughage, good roughage.
Yep.
But
I'm telling you, it's good
what's that
roughage.
like
I mean,
Cajun
I
bubble
didn't,
gum?
I didn't eat the chicken feet.
Oh, you never ate chicken
I
feet?
did not eat the chicken feet. No, no, no. My aunts did.
That's just weird.
Well,
to
that's
me.
like most people just say, oh, gizzards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you know what you're doing and clean it properly and cook it, it's delicious.
Hmm. You know who has the best gizzard?
Huh?
Coot.
Coots
The
got
one
good
that,
gizzard?
hey, they don't,
Really?
they got to run on the water for about 65 yards.
Yeah,
Before
I think
they
the
get out of
Cajuns
water.
call them poodoo.
Poodle.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Pool do.
First duck I ever killed was a coot.
Hey, that's the first one I killed, JD. Don't
Really?
don't- I'm serious.
That's what I'm talking
No, no.
about.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Me and Daddy are in the duck blind, okay, and I see a duck out there in the decoy, and I said, Daddy, there's a duck in the decoy. He said, okay, just wait. He said, you see them three pieces of grass sticking up over here on the right? I said, yep. He said, put that 16 gauge right in the middle of it.
16.
He said, when he sticks his head up, blow it off. So I put that, and when he come up, boom. Yeah. So he goes through this long story about, all right, we got to go out and get him. You know, we got to go out and get him. I'm proud that I can be. I don't, ducks, So we go home, and he said, all right, you got to pick him and clean him real good. So I pick him and clean him, singe him and clean him. He said, all right, go down there to Woodshed and find me about 8-inch board, 1 by 8 piece of, So I get it, clean. He's cleaned it up real good. I do. I clean the board up real good, and I'll wash it off now. He said, all right, now put the duck on it. I did. He said, now get your salt and pepper ready. He said, lightly salt it, and I did. He said, cover it completely with black pepper.
It's a lot of black pepper.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, I had to think solid black, okay? Black is just right here, inside and out. He said, all right, put it in the oven, turn it on full blast. And he said, and burn him to a crisp. He said, now take him and grab that board. He's on the board. He said, grab the board, throw the duck outside, and eat the board.
I had a feeling the board was going to come into
I was gonna come out, yeah.
digestion.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, man.
Is that a true story?
That's a true story.
That is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Hey,
How
so-
old were you?
I was, 5?
Yeah.
The gun was bigger than I was, but I did kill that
A
sucker.
5-year-old shooting a
Yeah,
16.
Yeah, 16 gauge.
Yeah.
Boom. That's
That was my first duck, a poodle duke.
Yeah, they ain't much.
cute.
They're not much for table fare. I remember smelling a coot gumbo one time, and it was pretty musty.
Oh, yeah.
That
Strong.
sounds like it might have chicken
Musty.
feet in it.
Cajun cooked it. And as soon as they opened the lid, we all just, whoa. Phil said, that's pretty stout smelling there, son. Phil ate a little bit of it, but he said, hey, not all. He said, I found out something today. Not all Cajuns can cook. He said, some of them can't. He said, that couldn't.
Heath, you live in a big, fancy neighborhood in Georgia now, right?
I do. I live in a neighborhood.
And
in
you know
Georgia.
what you need there?
What do I need?
Good fences. And you know what make good fences?
Tell me.
Good trees
Good
that grow
trees.
fast.
That's right.
I like that.
Fast-growing trees.
Have you ever tried to grow your own tree?
No, they take too long.
Exactly,
Yes.
but not from fast-growing trees. We've all been able to. I ordered a banana tree, and that was awesome. I've got some other trees that I'm putting up, to block out your neighbors. You don't want to be looking at what they're doing. You don't want them looking at you. So fastgrowingtrees.com is an excellent way. And do you know what kind of trees grow in Georgia?
I don't, but hopefully the fast ones.
Have you hired a landscaper lately?
They're so expensive.
They're
Oh, I would
expensive.
think so.
Yeah.
You can do it yourself for half the cost.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's talking about
If you
rip-off.
bring in a full-size tree, that's too much.
Yeah.
It costs too much.
No, but you can get a fast-growing tree, and guess what? You can take a test. It'll show you exactly what'll grow where you're at with your soil. They have everything you could possibly want, like fruit trees, palm trees, evergreens, houseplants, and so much more. Whatever you're interested in, they got it for you. Find the perfect fit for your climate and space. Fast Growing Trees makes it easy to order online, and your plants are shipped directly to your door in 1 to 2 days. And along with their 30-day Alive and Thrive guarantee, they offer free plant consultation forever.
Love it.
It's the perfect system. Look, we're not experts. We're not botanists. Martin's not even here. He's the only one that knows a bunch about biology. And if you want trees, the best way to do it is Fast Growing Trees. They're going to tell you how to plant it. They're going to give you the stuff you need to plant it. And it's all for a great price. This spring, they have the best deals online, up to half off on select plants and other deals. And listeners to our show get an additional 15% off their first purchase when using the code DUCK at checkout. That's an additional 15% off at fastgrowingtrees.com using the code
Duck.
at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com code
Duck.
offer is valid for a limited time. Tell them we sent you. Did you eat a lot of weird stuff growing up, Heath?
I mean, I don't think so.
Just chicken feet?
Yeah, well, okay, I did not eat the chicken feet, but yeah, I mean, that was kind of, I just remember specifically seeing that in the pot. You don't forget that. But I mean, we had alligator, stuff like that. But for me, it was more like everything that we had, like you couldn't get gumbo at the store or at a restaurant. You just made that at home.
Yeah.
So it was just, we just had a lot of Cajun food as
Oh,
our
yeah.
normal food. Yeah.
That was just food. It wasn't
That was just,
Cajun
it wasn't
food.
Cajun food. It was just dinner. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing they won't try to eat. And most of the stuff that they do eat, they cook it very well. It's very good. Like shrimp, all your fish,
Oh, yeah.
your crabs, all that stuff. They cook that, and I mean, it is excellent.
I'm in.
Yeah.
We talk about food a lot.
I like it.
It's the podcast.
You know
Well,
what?
it goes with the culture.
See?
You know what I tried? Did I tell you about the turkey necks?
Turkey necks are good.
Done right. Turkey neck is incredible.
Did you cook it?
Smoked turkey, no.
No.
Oh, no.
This lady at Gene Cox cooked it.
Most
I
people
looked in
don't.
the warmer and I said, "What is that?" She said, "Turkey neck." She said, "I smoked them in crab boil." I said, "Give me 4 of those."
But you went heavy. You just
Wow.
said.
Well, they had them cut into pieces.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
Well,
they
well,
were absolutely delicious. Now my lips burned for about 30 minutes, but they were incredible.
She smoked them in crab boil.
Yep.
See, I was deer hunting and deer hungry in Germany. So I killed one of them little roe deer, and hey, all I had left was the neck.
Yeah.
Then I was hungry, and I said, "Nope, I'm fixing to barbecue this whole thing." So I
Just the
put
one that
me
the
a-
cops
I
got
put me
called
a fire on one end of the thing where it smoked, and I done it on the other end. Put my neck, and all day long, just washing it down with whatever I had for the barbecue sauce, homemade. And hey, look, that thing was excellent.
Deer neck.
It ain't a whole lot of meat on it, but what was there, it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
I had turkey necks in a restaurant in New Orleans one time, and it was really good.
Oh, they're good.
Oh, yeah. Deer neck's good. Most people throw it away.
Pig neck good.
Oh, you know,
Wait, do pigs have necks?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Neck.
Not much of one. They kind of like big tackles on the football
Yeah,
field.
it kind of all
They
goes
ain't got no
together.
neck.
Yeah.
They're so
Right.
beefed up, ain't no neck.
They got Rucker necks.
Oh, Rucker. Hi, speaking of Rucker, are we still going?
Oh, he's still coming.
People are. Oh,
Yeah.
And look, and his hair's getting better.
Yeah.
is there getting
Oh,
better?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's slowly.
People are keeping
slowly
up
but
with
surely.
the Rucker going to jujitsu story, which is one of my
Well,
favorites.
it needs to be. It needs to
if
be
he sticks with
documented.
it for a couple of years, he's gonna be bad at it. I'm telling you,
He's gonna be bad to the
that's
bone.
my prediction.
If he sticks with it for 3 years, he'll
Yeah,
he'll
he'll be able to handle himself.
he'll be a lot better off than what he is now.
He won't be wheezing anymore.
No, won't be he wheezing.
That's where it
That's
started
the
with
reason I can't
Stone.
do it. I'd be wheezing. I'd
When
die.
Stone wheezed one time, he said, "Nope, about to lose and get in shape." And
That's it. That's what drove me to exercising and eating right.
He was chasing the Mallow Drake, he'd cripple.
Yep. Like an asthmatic.
So I ain't doing this again.
I sat on that levee for 45
And his wife helped
minutes
him out.
Did you?
and couldn't recover for 45 minutes. I was wheezing from chasing the crippled duck.
That was the moment. That was your
That
rock
was
bottom
my
moment.
eye-opening moment.
And
Yeah.
Dan-
That
Dan
said, a
helped-
big sign said, "You're pathetic."
And then,
That was an aggressive sign.
You know,
Yeah.
Then Mr. Lee got a hold of him
That's right.
Uh-huh.
and tried to kill him.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Lee found out, hey, yeah, this one's worth working with.
Yeah.
I can help this young man, and he'll make it.
Yeah.
And now Stone.
We're going to have Mr. Lee on
Yeah.
for too long.
And you have now you're a brown belt in.
I'm not a brown belt.
Well, I thought it was brown.
No.
I
no,
thought you were.
sorry.
I thought you were a
Black
black
belt.
belt.
I've only been training 3 years. I mean,
I don't know
I'm
the
still,
order of the belts. I'm
still
sorry.
pretty terrible.
They do not give
What?
the belts
But-
away.
I know
No.
they don't. No, I just got my belts out of
You
order.
do not.
No,
they do not
the blue
give
the blue
belts
belt's
away.
the first one you get.
You're past
Well,
that.
no, actually, the white belt they give you a white belt.
That's what you start with just to
That's
keep your
it.
gi on.
That's right.
Okay.
But then when your next promotion is a blue belt, which usually takes about, so I'd say 700 to 1,000 hours of mat time, and then the next one is the purple,
Trying to do the
then
math.
brown, then black,
And where are you at?
blue.
You're in blue. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, 700 hours. How? That's 3 years or
I
more.
gotta do
yeah,
math.
about 3 years. yeah.
Okay.
In my case, I spent a lot of time up there. But yeah,
Wow.
oh, it's quite the
That's
endeavor, especially for an old man like me.
Yeah,
You know, I'm long in the tooth compared to everybody there.
700 hours.
Is that what it's saying?
I don't know. No, I'm just doing the math.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, actually, when I tested, I had 925 hours.
Okay. How many times a week are you going?
I'm up here 5 days a week.
Okay. All right. So you're getting in.
Stone will hurt
You're getting in a number about.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Gotcha.
You can go to
lifestyle.
Stone's House of Pain.
It's kind
Stone
of a
brought me to the
lifestyle.
House of Pain at his house back when he was boxing, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone's a motivator.
he had
Oh.
about a 2 or 3 hour workout
In jujitsu.
when he was doing the boxing.
Oh,
Okay.
well, the box is about an hour and 45 minutes total.
Okay.
About 4 days a week.
Yeah, we boxed for 3 minutes this morning, and I was done.
I brought back
Three.
the Stone House
Yeah.
of Pain to my house.
Yeah, I mean it was great, but
And,
it was
it's-
hard.
and we tried this morning. We were we were
I'm like
toast
you.
towards the end.
Stone said, when I was getting there, he said, you're going to last about another minute.
Oh yeah,
And then I was just,
So I don't understand pacing
Or breathing.
or just slow down. I tell him all the time, slow down, or you don't have to climb that ladder so fast. He's
Yeah, but I like
He's
to-
up
when
it.
when I hit the bag, I like to hit
Yeah.
pop. Pop,
Oh, yeah.
pop.
Si's been doing pretty much everything wide open
Oh, I know it.
since the day he was born.
he don't idle at nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. he's-
Well, are you still doing a little working out?
No, I said I was going to start, and I ain't got around to it yet.
You still eating that black walnut ice cream?
No, I got rid of it. We're with chocolate bars now.
Uh-oh, chocolate bar.
Chocolate covered vanilla.
Oh, you just on them standard.
Oh yeah.
Those are good.
Oh, they are.
I
can
haven't
eat
had ice cream.
I
in a
can
long
eat a whole
time.
big box of them. We buy them about 4 boxes. I can eat the whole box one setting. I'm serious.
I cannot wait.
Hey,
to
hey,
do
Si,
something
did you
about
know that the Duck Call Room T-shirts are on sale right now?
Yeah, in case you're wondering why we're all matching today.
No, I
got
didn't.
uniforms.
Yeah. I was like, hey,
No.
Heath, we'd love to have you also put on this shirt because Duck Call Room
Yeah.
shirts are $12.99
Yeah.
wherever they're sold.
I always just show up when they, here, put this on. Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't.
I'm never told.
Well, that is-
oh, by the way, we're having a T-shirt sale.
Oh, it's actually a
this on.
good-looking T-shirt, and it's comfortable.
Well, no, it is
is.
comfortable.
It's not one
with
of
the-
those stiff, uncomfortable
good
cotton.
shirt.
I mean,
It's
there.
a breathable fabric.
Oh,
Cloth
yeah.
on it,
Yeah.
the cloth
Yeah.
on it is it's good. It's
I
good
mean,
cloth.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about
It's
those
not uncomfortable.
Right.
A
world
lot
of
of T-shirts like you're talking about, you put them on, next thing you do is you take them off, throw them in the trash can.
you
Ain't
throw
no good.
what?
Oh, I'm serious. I've bought brand new T-shirts, put it on, and took it off to the trash can.
Yeah.
You don't.
'Cause it
You
was-
didn't
it was-
return it.
Well, it was just, it felt funny.
He doesn't go to the store.
Okay.
No.
He just throws.
Oh, that's
no,
fair.
That's
All right.
trash.
Yeah.
I bet you I got probably 1,000 T-shirts. My wife just got rid of a bunch of them.
1,000?
It's a lot of t-shirts.
Well, no, because you got to understand. I always think I got one on. I got the gospel T-shirt, symbols on the T-shirt, and that's the only reason I got into it. It was a way to preach the gospel.
Gotcha.
He was
a
wearing
guy
those.
that was doing T-shirts said, "Hey, look, I want to do something with you." I said, "Okay, I got the idea. We'll put all kinds of symbols, God symbols, on T-shirts."
And he sent you 1,000 of them?
Well, he sends me every time he's got a new one. I get 12 of them. He don't send. He don't does.
He doesn't
nothing
understand.
small.
Si wears the same shirt 3-4 days
But
a
Yeah,
week.
y'all
Sir,
think y'all
he does
think
not
it's
need
the same
12.
T-shirt.
He don't need
It's
12.
not.
12
Yeah.
T-shirts for Si is what I like to call a month's supply.
Well, no, because
Oh,
if
yeah.
you'd have went in there before
At
my
least.
wife
At
started,
least.
she's on a kick right now.
Oh yeah. She
Getting
called
everything
me.
ready.
She called me the other day. She said, "I'm fixing to throw away all the size hunting stuff." And she said, "Do you want
What?
do you want any of it?" I said, "Don't throw away his hunting stuff." I said, "Just put it, because I was thinking shotguns and
Did you retire?
No.
She's a woman on a mission.
Mark
Yeah.
came to me after she brought that,
yeah,
and he said, "Hey, I just want to check with you." He said, "What is your wife doing?"
yeah.
And I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "She brought up here a pickup load of hunting clothes." And I said, "Well, she's cleaning out one of my closets." He said, "Is it okay?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, I looked in there and I said, "Hey, I've got 4 pair of waders that I need to put on." So I said, "No, it's okay, Martin. Let her, y'all give it to somebody or sell it or, do whatever you want to."
TV star problems right there.
Yeah. So it's
You
the
got-
extra
No,
stuff.
because
Yeah.
if you'd have went in my bedroom closet and looked, I've got a rack from end to end with nothing but T-shirts.
Are you okay?
No.
His eyes got huge. when
No. I go in there looking for a specific T-shirt, and I never can find it because I got to go one by one, and there's 1,000 hanging there.
You were looking for your duck call room T-shirt.
So yeah.
On sale now.
On sale now.
Excited.
If you ever wanted a number 2 leisure podcast in all the world T-shirt, boy, do we have something for you.
That's right. Hey, we
The
got a
documented
deal
What'd you
on
say?
with
The
you.
what?
We're number 2
In
That's
what?
the next call
In
you'll
what?
probably
in
get.
podcasts in a subcategory known as leisure.
Leisure.
We are number
That's
2.
what category we're in.
We're
Okay.
in leisure.
Okay, well, this is kind of a leisurely
It is.
podcast.
Well, we're laid back.
We're like,
Since, yeah.
It's accurate.
That's
Yeah.
it.
that's-
We're
We're
laid
like, hey,
back. And look, there's
Martin's
no,
sick. My cousin's here. It's a leisure
That's
podcast.
right.
It really is.
When I was in the military, all the kids stayed at my house, and all the parents would say, "Are you sure it's okay that my kid come stay?" And I said, "No, you need to ask yourself a question. Do you want your kid to come to my house?" I said, "Because look, at my house there are no taboos."
So we do a little segment at the end of emails. People email in, ask for
Yeah,
advice.
We already had 40 minutes.
Oh,
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
when you're having fun, time flies.
Time flies.
Leisurely. It was a good time.
It was
Yeah.
a very leisurely time. And
Mhm.
Will is 28 and lives in Shreveport. All right.
That's nothing wrong with Shreveport. It's just like the rest of the towns.
Sucks.
Got a lot of trouble.
Okay, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I can't.
It is Garho.
Oh, Shreveport.
Hey, go ahead, Jay.
Okay. He's originally from Jackson, Mississippi. We're trading one Garho
Another
for
Garho.
And that's where all his family's from. His dad is wanting him to move over and take over his construction business, but his girlfriend is dead set on staying in Shreveport. Do y'all have any advice on how I can convince her to move? And he said he's not going to body slam her, but Godwin's not here, so you would not get that advice. And he doesn't want to start any arguments or fights.
Well,
But
my first
it's a
question,
great opportunity, he says, for business of his dad.
Well, yeah.
My first question is, darling, what's the problem with going home and taking over Dad's business that he worked hard for his children?
Mhm.
I don't.
Okay, this is going to put money in your pocket to go shopping, and it's going to help Dad out. He needs
Yeah.
his son to help him run the business.
Well, my first question would be, is the business profitable?
He said it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
If it's a great
Okay.
opportunity, I mean, I'm all for it. Leave the woman there and go. It's not his wife.
It's kind of like
Ah.
the boy that sung the song about fishing, and she said, "Hey, if you go fishing today, I won't be here when you get back." And he's out on the lake, and he said, "Hold that thought." He said, he set the hook on, and he said, "I got a bite. I'm sure gonna miss her." Well, that's about where I'm at with your girlfriend there, son. Hey, look, Dad wants me to help him with the business. That's what we've all been thinking about growing up. His dad started the business, and we're going to help him along. Yeah, now it's came to fruition.
Fruitation.
Yeah.
I would just have to tell
Delicious
I'm a stone.
treat.
Well, darling, I'm going to miss you, but hey, me and Dad, we got a business to run.
Fruitation is the sole reason Duck Dynasty exists.
I don't know if that's going to help you there, buddy, but hey,
Yeah.
Heath,
in
you
all
moved a lot.
honesty, I can't go against the son and the father.
Oh yeah.
Heath, you've moved a lot.
I can't go.
You
Yes.
moved to Colorado. You moved. Now you're in Georgia,
In
working for
Georgia.
Warrior Poet Society.
Yep.
What's-
So I would move. Yeah. Especially if you could go home working with your dad, business he built. Yeah. She's
That's
got
a
to. She's got to get
dream.
on board with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
dream when he was a young man that he's going to start a business, and then him and his son are going to make it big.
Anybody that's got any just loves
I'm talking
Shreveport
family
that
here,
much,
girl.
I got a lot of questions. about.
Yeah.
My wife's from there. She thought it was awesome, and then she grew up and realized no, it's just Shreveport.
Yeah.
And I would say the same thing about West Monroe. No,
But,
I
hey.
would say the same thing about Monroe. West Monroe's way better. But yeah, it's just Shreveport.
Here's the thing. It's your job to make everything better wherever you go.
That's a good point.
Wow.
No, that's why I'm saying, okay, hey, look, you're supposed to leave wherever you go. You're supposed to leave it better than when you arrived.
That's good policy.
So, hey, girl, get on board and go help Dad and your husband.
Yeah, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're
Hey,
not married.
Make all
are
this
they?
money.
Yeah, they're not married, so that's
Right.
a weird. It's
Yeah.
a girlfriend for 3 years, and
Oh.
Yeah, this is not even worth discussing since JD brought that up.
Uh-oh.
It'd be a different story if you was already married.
Now it's just,
But hey, this is just a possibility in your life.
Yeah.
So, hey, I got to go again, like Stone said. Hey, me and Dad are going to make some money. Hang around if you want to. And maybe you'll get to spend some of it.
all right.
That's a good point.
Here's the next one. Evan from West Virginia, and Evan, I'm worried. 13.
West Virginia, by God. Because, hey, I had a friend from there. And he never said West Virginia unless he added by God.
I thought it was by God, West Virginia.
Well, hey, either way.
I don't know.
Long as God is in there. we're good.
Evan is from West Virginia. Evan, I got a lot of questions. He's 13 years old and he's homeschooled. Me and my homeschool friends get together Friday. I apologize for the chuckle, but you're going to hear why. My teacher and I had a really confusing conversation about if a fish can drown. He says yes. If that's what they're teaching at homeschools in West Virginia, then I'm worried about the education system.
Well, actually,
How can a fish drown?
A fish can drown.
How can a fish drown?
What?
In the air?
Their gills. I may be wrong,
Oh, no, we're
but
going
I
with-
doubt it.
Oh, hey, no,
But I doubt it.
Now available on Amazon and wherever books are sold. Bill Robertson.
This has got my complete
And
attention.
now this happened. Now I was with Godwin fishing, and we were doing a technique called long lining. Okay, and that's when you're going about 1 mile an hour, and you're dragging the baits behind you. We were going from one spot to the next, so we got up to about 2 miles an hour. But we had the minnows on the hooks, and Godwin said, "Round them minnows in, they gonna drown." And I said, "What'd you say?" He said, "Reel them minnows in, or they gonna drown." And I said, "You reel yours in, I'm gonna leave mine out because fish don't drown." Well, you know what? When we got to where we were going,
They were dead.
mine were dead,
Yeah.
and his were
What?
alive.
They drowned.
They can drown.
All right, Evan. I apologize for all the homeschool jokes I wanted to make. Fish can drown.
Well,
Godwin
wow.
showed us.
Minnows
I'm
can.
still. This is still suspect to me
True story.
until I get further research on this. Okay, because it just don't seem possible that a fish that lives in water can drown. But I may be in error there.
I don't know.
I'm not going to say yay or nay until I do a little more research.
We probably should have waited for Martin to not be on the toilet.
Yeah,
to
'cause he was
talk
about-
biology.
Yeah, he would know this.
Yeah.
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 Oh well.
Martin probably gives that, and I'll bring Martin.
But we're going to take Godwin's word for it.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Hey, my minnows
gonna-
were dead.
Well, hey.
Okay, that's hard to argue.
Proof's in the
Okay.
pudding.
Yeah.
Hey, he said
Proof's
he
in the
was
pudding.
Yeah.
dead.
Okay.
Evan.
But I'm going to refrain from stating now whether I'm into it or not.
You're gonna go watch a bunch of PBS and
Well,
report
I'm
back.
gonna try to. No, I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna have my wife Google it.
Okay. I was about to say,
Can
how are
fish
you gonna go to the
drown?
library? 'Cause
But
you
I
don't-
do think I thought I saw somewhere where if the water comes the opposite through the gills that it's supposed to.
Oh, wait a minute. I may
Yeah.
be in error because hey, humans when they dive, if they come up too fast, they get the bends. Fish, it happens the same thing. If a fish comes up too quick,
Oh yeah. If you.
Oh yeah, I've had them with their eyeballs popping
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah.
their head,
Yeah.
Yeah, they look.
so
weird.
it may. Yeah, I'm still. It's still suspect. I ain't convinced yet, but. Since the bends and all that, yeah, it may be right.
And there's something with sharks too. Like if they stop moving,
Yeah.
they'll drown.
They got to keep moving.
Yeah. It's got like the
What?
water's got to keep going through their gills or something.
Yep.
I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah.
Anyway,
We should have Martin
Yeah.
here
Yeah,
to answer
but-
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
we need
Now,
we need an
I'll
educated
wait
person.
till someone with more intelligence on this matter than me says, "Hey, gives me the green light."
Evan?
Yeah, they do drown,
We're gonna find out for
right.
you
Yeah.
and all the other
Yeah.
West Virginian
Good
homeschooled
question.
kids.
but it's looking like that's probably right.
That's how it works.
Yeah, but I'm not totally convinced. I'm hard headed. I gotta be
Sorry.
proven this is right.
Okay, I'm gonna send us out. We end every episode with the Bible verse. Heath, thanks for being here. 1 Timothy 4:15 through 16. Be diligent in these matters. Give yourself wholly to them, so that everyone may see your progress. Watch your life and doctrine closely. Persevere in them, because if you do, you will save both yourself and your listeners.
Hey, this is for that girlfriend.
What?
This is your scripture, lady. Read it.
This
and
is
then
just the
apply
verse
it.
of the day. I like it. Hey,
It works.
move to Jackson, Mississippi.
That's right.
It's at least in a song.
Right.
We'll see y'all next time, right here in the Duck Call.
Oh, that was a great one.